Good morning, everyone. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. Mine was quite enjoyable. As I thought about what my subject should be today, I decided I want to take a little bit of time and talk about character, because this is something that is the root of your being. And so as I spent some time thinking about it, I know some of you are thinking, oh, that guy's a character. Morning, Jennifer. Well, that's an American phrase, meaning that guy's funny, or he's eccentric. That's not the type of character I want to talk about today. Today I want to talk a little bit about what's inside of you, because that is what I think about when I think of character. Morning, Tanner. Who are you when you're alone? And that's the best summary I can give to the word character, is who are you really when you're alone, when you're by yourself, when you look in the mirror and see that man or woman looking back at you. What are your habits? What are your traits? What are your heart's desires? What characteristics have you developed? What talents and skills have you worked on to shape who you are? A lot of people tie my definition of character to personality. Well, they kind of coincide. They go together. And really what your personality is more like your sense of humor. Are you funny? Are you sarcastic? Those kind of traits, which do go into your character. However, this is more deep and personal. And that's really what I want to convey. Somebody said integrity is what you do when no one else is looking. And really, that's your character. Because your character defines your level of integrity when it comes to not only yourself, but your interactions with other people. How much integrity you have is determined by your type, your characteristics, your personality, and that all wraps up together. Another thing that comes to mind is, well, there's a continuation really. Your character, what do you see? What do you want to be as you continue to grow and mature? I know that I have a set of heroes that I look up to that are men and women who have achieved specific things in their life. Some of them are fitness related. Some of them are based upon their personal integrity and their character, the kind of men and women that they've turned out over time. And that's what I look at. A good place to kind of get, more Michael, a good place to kind of look at your future self is, I would definitely recommend Dr. Stephen R. Covey's 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Morning, Linda. One of the things that he covers in there is begin with the end in mind. And that is key to your character development. Morning, Lamont. Morning, Melissa. And when you read that, even if you just read that one section, he starts with, think about how you want to end your life. What people are going to say about you when your time on this earth is done. no matter whether there's an afterlife or not, that's not even his focus. His focus is, what do you want people to think about you when you die? That you were miserly Scrooge, that you were a huge jerk, or that you were maybe a local hero. Maybe you worked in your local charities in your community, or you did other things to build your community. Maybe you're active in your church. So begin with the end in mind. Where do you want to go? What kind of character do you want to develop? So I challenge you guys today to take some time and think about your character. If you need to, get a notebook or get your planner. Anything. Write it out. Write out who you want to be. One of the things that Dr. Covey encourages in his book is to write out a mission and vision statement for yourself. I definitely would encourage that. As I look back over the time since I wrote my first one, and as that has transitioned and developed, and I've had to go back to it to make changes because I have a greater vision of my future self. It really helps to have that written out and someplace where you can see it maybe regularly. So my friends, think about who you want to be, what your character will be, or what you want your character to be when your time on this life, in this earth life, is done. Taking away what comes afterwards, more narrow, just think about that. Think about that. Who do you want to be? What kind of a character do you want to have? What kind of integrity? All right, my friends, go out and make it a great day. If you get value from this video, please like and share it. If you go to ironwill.net, you will get all my other social media feeds, LinkedIn, Twitter, Google+. My YouTube channel is there. I'm really looking to build my subscribers and greatly appreciate it if you would take the time to get over there and do that, because all of my video content that I put, whether it's Facebook Live or otherwise, gets published to that channel. Thanks a lot, guys, and I'll talk to you tomorrow morning. Goodbye.